When I think about St. Edward's School and its legacy, I think back to the founding families of the school in 1910. There was a community of individuals of St. Edward Parish who believed in the mission of having a Catholic school as part of the parish. They donated funds, they donated work, they spent time and energy to create a school building. I don't know if they thought that this building would still be standing 100 years from when they built it. It's still standing and it's still thriving and it still houses our most important resources, our children.
As we embark upon the next transformations to St. Edward's School, we ask for your generosity to uphold our solid foundation for our students. A few who have identified for us some areas needing improvement.
Probably some new floor tiles for the room.
In the rooms that aren't updated, there could be a lot more distractions.
We want our school to kind of look good, I guess. And sometimes if it's a bit rustic, it might not be feel as inviting as we want it to feel.
When I first came into my classroom, I love the built-ins. They're really lovely, but it felt dingy. And I spent a lot of time trying to make it not feel dingy, making it feel like a welcoming environment, especially for second graders.
We put a lot more time and effort into making the space look nice with decorations or trying to cover up things that don't look as nice, and that takes a lot of time away from what we should be focusing on, which is teaching and spending time with the kids, and that should be our primary focus. So with the updates, it kind of takes a big stress off of us teachers of having to try to cover that stuff up.
Some of the things that haven't changed, I mean, if you look at the walls, you can pretty much tell if you're not in a revamped room. The walls are the same pale beige as they were in, '89. We just revamped the stairs a little bit, but before that they were kind of falling apart, so thank goodness they got those under wraps. Some of the lockers are in pretty poor shape. They're bent, they're rusted out, they're old. I mean, they're probably from the installation of the school back in the 30s or 40s and whatnot. So sure, that's certainly something that is hampering their day-to-day operations.
In the next year, the updates we'd like to work on are continuing our very long multi-year project of renovating classrooms. So making sure that the classrooms have new flooring, updated paints, making sure that everything in the classrooms is in good working order. And then the other project we look forward to working on is replacing the front doors of the school and creating a new entryway that will both have new flooring, new paints, and an alternative entrance to the office to enhance security and safety for the building.
Everyone tells us how transformative building updates are to learning and to teaching.
It's a good thing that we have a more modern campus and updated classrooms so that we're teaching what is current instead of what is the past, like a whiteboard instead of a chalkboard.
It's nicer because it's open and it's welcoming.
It seems newer and it's a better learning space for kids.
Not only do these renovations make our students feel good, they represent how we care for our St. Edward community, from students to parents, teachers to alumni.
It's about stewardship, and we were talking about that. Seeing these updated environments, it's not always possible for people to do that, and we realize that, but it shows that the community cares.
As someone who went to the school, as someone who's proud of being from here and have had family graduate from here and all that, it would just make me feel good that my school is still thriving and is moving forward.
And while some students have big creative dreams for the renovations for our school,
A water slide and a candy land and a security room.
we can give them the space that allows them to dream, to learn, and to grow.
School building helps you learn how to do all sorts of things that you'll need while you're growing up.
There is no other Catholic school community like St. Edward's School community. Our community, our parish, supports our school through its generous donations, and we appreciate every single dollar that comes in as a donation to St. Edward's School so that we can turn around and continue to educate our students, to provide a safe, welcoming environment for them to come to school every day so that they can turn around and be the leaders of tomorrow.
As the stewards of St. Edward's solid foundation, we ask for your generous contribution today. Help us continue to build the next generation of faithful followers of Christ.